Hi folks, welcome to 8-Bit Retro Journal. This is a quick clip, 5 minutes or less. You can see that I have my QL hooked to my PC via composite input, and I've got my Spectrum on this monitor. Today what I'm playing around with is networking. So both the QL and the Spectrum via the ZX interface allow for them to be networked together. So the ZX interface 1 has two network ports, and they're just mono audio cables. Same on the QL, and for the Spectrum you can hook up to 64 together. I think it's more for the QL, or maybe it's 64 as well. You can also supposedly hook the two together, and that's what I've been playing around with today. I have not been very successful, but I just wanted to show you how it's done. And it's actually pretty cool that these computers allow for networking, because it's not something that was common in the early 80s. The Mac didn't have it in the initial version, 128. It took about 2 years before Chooser was added. Obviously the Commodore 64s, the VIC-20s, the Amigas, the Atari STs, they didn't have networking built in. Some came later, but the Spectrums and the QL did. And so, well, the QL had it built in, the Spectrum with the ZX Interface 1. So I wanted to show you how that works. So let me put this onto here, and then I'll come back to demonstrate how it should work. All right, here we go. Okay, so I have it hooked up, and so what you do on the QL is you type the network command net, and then give it an ID 20. The Spectrum is a bit more involved. I have to do a format command, format, and I give it, I tell it it's network, and then I give it a station ID 10. And then from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen on this port. And the way you do this is I'm going to write a little program 10, and I have to open. So open, and I'm going to open a channel 4 on the network port for node 20, which is the QL. And then basically I just go 20 print in key, oops. In key on that channel, so it's channel 4, and then simply a semicolon, so it wraps around, and then 30 I'm going to go back to 20, and then on the QL I'm just going to copy. I have a boot program on MDD3. I'm just going to copy that boot program, and so I'm going to start this program up, and it's listening, and then oh, I forgot the word two, and now it's writing, and the program should appear here. The text of the program should appear on the screen, because I'm writing it to the screen, and it's not. So yeah, not working. I don't understand why. It can also go in the other direction, but this is supposed to be the more reliable one. So don't know yet what's going on. It's supposed to work, and it stopped writing. So yeah, I'll need to investigate this a bit more. So you'll see future videos on that. I'm going to show you going the other direction. So let me come back on that. Yeah. So here's the setup. I rebooted everything because on the Spectrum, if you start looking for input, the channel stays as input. So rebooting, resetting everything is easier. So here on the QL, I set it up to copy net input from 10 to console. And here I've opened it up again and connected to channel 20, stream 4, and I'm printing out an A. So if I run this, just say run, I should be getting A's on the screen, and you can see this doesn't even sort of sit there and act like it's receiving or sending anything, because it should be flashing. And you can let it run for a while. It has an internal 256 byte buffer, but it never fills in. So yep, something's not working. In any case, I want to end here for now. That's what I'll be working on. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.